Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a while, but we are back with the Razor and the Gale, and we are pretty far along. How's everybody doing?
Doing good.
Good.
Ready to kick some
Evil.
nanomachine
Yes.
ass.
Alrighty. So, for a Benny, who would like to recap what has happened so far, the last couple of sessions?
I'm afraid I don't remember well enough to do a recap this time. I did last week. This week, not so much.
Yep.
Are going to find. Our plan is to fight the bandits at their hideout in order to prevent them from really attacking the city,
Mm-hmm.
and in order to find out where they are, so that we can do that, we are going to go into some kind of dreamscape, which is controlled by nanomachines,
Mm-hmm.
and find their location within this dreamscape so that we can know where they are in the physical world.
Yep. You were approached by another member of the Golden Circle. Let's call her Gilde. At least that's what she likes to be called.
Okay.
And she asked you to be part of a dream heist with her. So let's go here. And I believe what we should have is a little discussion with the people that are here. If you would like to, Moss, go ahead and Maxime, your token just stops being
Pardon?
yeah, your tokens just stop coloring for some odd reason.
It stopped doing what?
The color, like it took the color off.
Huh.
You
I don't
know.
even see. Oh, there we go. There I am. Okay. I was about to say I don't even see me.
Yep. All right, but Miss Maxine, I'm going to go ahead and say that since you weren't here last session, you were doing downtime.
Sure.
So you can go ahead and get your funds from being a school teacher.
Okay.
All right.
Look that up.
Mm-hmm.
Downtime.
All right. And I believe you folks are going to have to discuss with Miss Maxine what's at hand.
Yep.
Do you?
Basically burying herself in her work again,
Mhm.
trying not to think about the two poor children that are currently suffering because of the vampires. Very, very strong programmed urge to go help them, but knows that they're not really children anymore because they're, unless something was done with them while I was missed last week.
Nope.
No.
They're
All
still
right,
locked
Maxine.
up. Go ahead.
Yeah, that you wanted us to fill her in, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. All right, Maxime. We have a plan for dealing with the town is going to get attacked problem. A friend and associate of mine has offered a solution, where we need to go into, wouldn't you know it? I forgot what it's called off the top of my head, but we are essentially going to go into the subconscious of the nanomachines that power everything, and seek our way in some kind of dreamscape. The Discourse, yes, thank you. We're going to go into the Discourse and find the location of the bandits there, so that we can go out in the physical world and infiltrate them. I think someone was planning that. They're not in this room right now, but they are going to manipulate the workings of the bandits from the inside, um, perhaps uh, destroy their weapons or some kind of other sabotage. And when they come to attack the city will be well prepared to defend themselves.
I see.
Will
What are the
you?
dangers? What are the dangers for this?
Well, your mind, or anyone who joins us in this adventure, their minds may be harmed while they are in the discourse. But as long as we keep our wits about us and manage well, we should be fine.
Very well. I'll see what I can do to help you keep your wits about you, children.
If we could find these bandits and subvert them, maybe even infiltrate them and get them to attack the vampires, we might even stop this battle before it even starts, which is the best way to win a battle.
Father Gears is. Did you folks want to actually talk with Parosha, Gears, and all them about it?
I assumed that's why we were in the church.
Mm-hmm.
And how is this accomplished? Is this something the priests of the Gears can do?
Father Gears is just going to shake his head. It's like, this is something new to me. The machine is a sacred thing to us, but I am curious. Not so certain I am amenable to it, but thankfully you are committing these acts on your own accord.
She looks at Moss and Nikki, or Naki, or however you, Nakamiel.
Yep.
And
That's-
is this something that I can even accomplish?
I don't know.
You should be able to. The nature of the mind with the porcelain. You have the pseudo organs, yes?
I see.
Yes, you are as alive as the rest of us.
Thank you.
Quite welcome.
I'm willing to do this if it means preventing a great loss of life.
Wonderful. My friends will be contacting us when she's ready, I believe, for us to do this.
What can you tell us about your friends? I know very little about you or your life before we.
I know that I know her well enough to trust her. And I know her well enough that that's all I'm going to say.
Curious.
That's all we need to know.
Friends don't share friends' contact info. Let's say that.
I certainly hope there isn't anything sinister about your friends that you're not willing to share with us.
It's a close knit group. We're not allowed to share information with outsiders.
I see. And I would never ask you to break a trust.
Thank you.
Parosha's going to be like, well, you do know that as a member of the advocacy branch of the church, if you ever have anything to confess, I can be your confessor. Everything's strictly confidential.
If you ask me, we are both up to snuff with our moral code. Thanks.
Understood. Just giving you the option.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Welcome. Well.
Don't worry, we don't eat babies or anything like that, if that's what you were worried about.
I should certainly hope not.
I am told that
that was a joke.
Yes, a joke. So funny. Ha.
I see that our senses of humor are not compatible.
They are quite compatible. I just don't think of babies as being too delicious.
Well, neither do I.
See?
That's why you gotta season them first.
Of course, good cayenne pepper.
Mm.
Spicy meatballs. Okay, we are making the bad jokes. Okay, we must go now.
Yes, Maxime looks uncomfortable.
Have a good day, and Miss Maxine, please be safe with these. Keep them in line. And he's looking at Nicomella and is like, sister?
It is my charge to do just that.
Yes.
And he's just going to politely bow. It's like, may the great machine protect you. All right, and he's gonna.
May he protect you too.
All right.
This...
So he will retire there. And Moss, whenever you're ready, you can head on over to the inn.
Yes. And I'm supposed to bring along my allies for this, right?
Yep.
Very good. So if you will just follow me.
All right. Okay. As you get down there, you see that Buratino and Vlad are actually getting into an argument about something. You can't make it out, but it sounds like complete gibberish. If you speak to them, they'll let you know that they'll be along shortly. They just have to take care of a dispute about a game of chess. So.
Why can... They do this all the time. Remember, we were at the end. They kept on arguing about chess. One thing, at a hotel, worst of all, in the lobby. There's nothing worse I hate than chestnuts boasting in an open foyer.
Buratino will pretty much say it would be fine if he would play chess and not checkers.
Here I was thinking it would be more like en passant, an argument about that, but whatever.
Alrighty. So, if you want to head on in, you can meet her in her room.
You shall do so.
Alright. Hi there. Good to see you. Did you bring a friend, or is it just us?
They should be right around the corner.
Alright. So, Nika, Maxine, if you head on in, you'll see there is a gnome. A young gnome with what appears to be a winged cloak. She looks like her and Moss go to the same tailor. Definitely got a lot of personality. You'll notice there's a certain smell in the room. It's very potent. It's like a burned herb. You'll also notice that in the corners of the room there seems to be a bit of a blur going around.
Have you got everything set up?
Yeah, right. I got the mixture going, and yeah, it's just a matter of seeing who's willing to take the trip with me.
Do we all hold hands and sing Kumbaya, or?
She's gonna pull out a corncob pipe and strike a match.
That's a bit more my speed.
Smoking is dangerous and unhealthy.
Right, it is. All right. Pass it over. Here you go, Moss.
I'll take my hit and pass it along.
Okay. Maxine, do you take part?
Oh, it's not going to hurt me. Is this the required part of the ritual?
It is.
Very well then.
All right.
I must let you know that I do not approve.
the Kimiel takes
especially for you, Moss. You are one of my charges. Children shouldn't smoke.
Okay.
I will partake.
Alrighty. So you do.
If you really want me to start doing things differently, I'm going to have to suggest that you try a different approach than calling me a child.
Alright, so I believe Nika's the next.
I've been assigned to protect you, and my duty is to protect children. Therefore, you must be a child.
I don't know if there's some way of carbon dating people to prove that I'm above 18, but...
Well, I think
it's my primary function.
I think that's the least of our issues. Everybody has an idiosyncrasy of some kind. She looks at the cigar and reluctantly takes a puff. Her steed, however, he just kind of sneers at it, doesn't want anything to do with it.
Okay.
Anders is here, but he's on mute. Hi, Anders.
Hi, Anders.
Hey, Anders.
Alrighty. Let's see. So, Anders, just so you know what's happening, they're breaking into the Discourse, and in order to do that, they are taking drugs. Not really taking drugs. They've got a component based around hacked nanobots that they're actually just smoking. So, drugs, but machines. Do you enter into... Do you go in there?
Can I do it without using the drugs?
Yes, actually you can.
Yeah, I will just meditate and project myself in.
I was gonna, yeah. Well, you have that ability, but I was gonna say that if you just go in there, it's just gonna hit you when you open the door. So. Alrighty.
We're all taking the plunge.
And I'm still walking the dogs because I just got home. And the dogs have been in the cages since 6 o'clock this morning. So,
sorry.
Apparently I'm the only ones that can walk the dogs.
Okay.
Alrighty. So as you go along, you're watching like the corners of the wall shake. Buratino comes in to tell you about the debate he's having with Vlad. You know, all kinds of stuff. Next thing you know, like you start to see like the walls shake. Suddenly, as you're looking around, the floor just moves out from under your feet. And everything is just this endless void before computer code begins to trace around you. And you find yourself in a digital representation of a building. There are places to sit. There are lines of code running around you. There's firewalls preventing you from going places. All kinds of stuff's happening. But you have been drawn into the Discourse. Can everybody see it?
Yep.
I can see a small area around me.
Let me rejoin as player, sorry. Keep on forgetting that.
It happens.
And now I can see everything.
All right. Okay. Yep.
So how do we begin?
Gilde is going to tell you that you want to be careful that there are wraiths around and that there's ice protocols. Yeah, if you're not watching out, they'll come up and they'll shank you really hard. We're not supposed to be here, and the system is going to try and protect itself.
See.
Sure. What are we looking for?
Information. We gotta loot around, look through some of the file cabinets. She's gonna pull out like this small sort of, it looks like a compass, and she's gonna thump it. All of a sudden, like, a little search bar is going to appear in front of her. It's like, so do you know what you're looking for?
In short, yes. We have the names of the two head bandits, right?
Ansel and Poole.
Ansel and Poole. The location of Ansel and the location of Poole.
She's gonna touch it, and then she's just gonna tap like in front of her, and it's going to go in. She's gonna hit enter.
And if we could find some other weakness or information about them, that would be wonderful.
Yeah, right.
Or is this a very specific sort of task that we have?
It is what...
Quests are strange sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Yeah. Alright. Yep. No problem. No, everything's alright.
What?
No, everything's fine. Yeah. Everything's alright.
It doesn't seem as though it is.
When I activated the query, security protocols went online. Yep.
Oh.
We've got some wraiths coming for us. Well, no. No, it's alright. It's alright. They don't know where they are, they just know we're here. Oi. Something's quite wrong. There's something really buggered up in here. Just came on the radar right when we came in.
Someone other than us?
Yeah. Something fierce. But it rode in with us. I don't know what it is.
Perhaps we should leave.
Nah, we're in it right now, sweetheart. We gotta find this. Don't think we can come back again. We'll be locked out.
Well, we better make the most of this.
Buratino likes to play hide and seek too.
Buratino? In the Discourse, if you want to be tangible, you're tangible.
Sure.
Alright. So...
he has hacking.
Mm-hmm.
And so he says, I love to play hide and seek. If you want, we'll hide us all.
Alrighty.
And if you want, you can make a hacking roll. You get like a +2 to it.
Okay. Let me bring up your character. Buratini Giuseppe Paradiso.
Now you see me. Now here you go.
He gets a +2 on his hacking rolls?
Yeah.
Okay. Eight. Alright. So everybody is invisible.
Wonderful.
Yep. The ice wraiths, though, they have alertness. I'm just going to go ahead and throw that one out there for you.
Mm-hmm.
So how do we begin searching for the bandits? And keep on the alert of these things looking for us?
Well,
Are there power pellets we can eat to make them afraid of us so we can chase them down and destroy them?
She already mentioned something about looking in filing cabinets.
Yep.
Pac-Man reference. It was a Pac-Man reference. Sorry.
Yes. Yes. We're not allowed to laugh in character, I think.
Okay.
Well, I suppose I'll get started. And can I, like, go through the door here in reception?
Yes, you can.
Okay. I guess orange are doors and blue are windows.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I will follow close behind. And look for filing cabinets to search in.
Nikki isn't the most observant, so she'll post guard,
Okay.
looking for rates and whatnot.
All right.
And when you said you are invisible, is that just Barentino, or does that apply to all of us?
All of you.
Okay.
Okay, Maxine, give me a notice check.
Only close my window, so give me a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Could you turn noise canceling on, Anders, or mute yourself?
No, but I can just mute myself.
Although that is kind of fitting for where we're being in the Discord.
Mm-hmm. All right. Did you?
Oh, you said notice. I rolled stealth. Hang on. There. Oh, a vast difference between the two.
Mm-hmm. Notice.
A7. Actually, I rolled better.
You brought your pack with you from school, right?
Yes.
There's some kind of code falling out of your pack.
Okay.
It just looks like it's overflowing.
Like computer code is kind of like the matrix coming up out of my pack, or?
Yeah, it's like.
Oh.
It's almost like it's growing into a waterfall around you.
Oh my goodness! What's this? Can I make any sense of it? Like what it's saying, or?
It's just craziness. I'm gonna go ahead and say that you get this strange suspicion that something about what's coming out of your pack feels familiar. Like when you woke up, where did you wake up at?
Basically in the ruins of the manor house.
Mm-hmm.
That had been destroyed. I'm not sure how long ago it was.
Mm-hmm.
That the peasants rose up and destroyed the noble family I was working with.
You do feel a certain familiarity within your core, and it starts to really start pouring out the more you think about it.
Oh my. Do you think this is dangerous? She's like trying to scoop it back in, but it's probably not working if it's just like holographic computer code.
Mm-hmm. It's pooling on the floor around your feet now. Nikamela, you are first in the turn order. Is there anything you'd like to do?
Again, she's mainly looking for rates, or rather than information.
Okay.
That's, I guess that'll be notice, which he's still not good at, no matter what the purpose.
Okay.
Or would.
Yep. That works.
Sure.
All right. You notice these rates down here? I'm going to give you a +2 to stealth if you wanted to sneak by them.
Okay. Well, let's hold on to that because but I do try to tell them that, okay,
That they're down there.
we're race at 1 o'clock. I don't think they see us yet.
Mm-hmm. Cool deal. All right. Maxine.
I am trying to recover. Is there, so basically there's no way I can scoop this back in?
No, it's like trying to grab water and put it back in. It's just flowing
Right.
out of your pack.
Well, I'm not sure what this entails. I don't know what this means. She kind of looks a little confused at Moss. Are you
We're
familiar
both
with this?
we're both invisible, so I don't know how
Oh,
much
right.
visual information is conveyed between us.
That's true.
All
Just I will turn the pack upside down and just dump stuff out.
right. Okay. Like
See what comes out.
it starts flowing like you're pouring
Okay.
out a garden hose. It's just
Okay.
coming on out. Can't really. You can't really stop it. It's just coming and coming and coming, and then all of a sudden, it just pauses. And when it does, it slides up under the door like a substance and starts moving around through the discourse.
Oh.
And when you do that, a blank, sort of transparent, looks like a piece of paper, falls out of your bag.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a common knowledge roll.
I'll spend a penny on this.
Okay.
A 5.
A 5. All right. So, in the Razor and the Gale, people can have their engrams digitized, and they end up looking like they belong. They end up looking like an envelope, and people call them dead letters because they contain what is the personality and effectively like the digital soul
Okay.
of someone who lived. And it looked like that this dead letter is now empty. So whatever you were carrying with you has escaped
Okay.
into the system, and your smarts, your intelligence tells you that's what set off the wraiths.
I appear to have unleashed a ghost into the machine.
Yep.
If the wraiths are going to be following that creature, perhaps it's helpful to us. It would distract them, lead them off.
Mm-hmm.
Unless, of course, its mission is to lead them to us. I don't know.
Well, Nikamela, what do you see? Are the wraiths reacting to it outside in the hallway?
And well, do they?
Oh yeah, they are on high alert now.
Mm-hmm.
They are actually going to rush towards it on their turn. Something very bad just got released into the network.
Yeah, they notice it. They're going to get it, but I don't think. I have a sinking feeling that it's not. They're not going to stop when it's dead.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Did you want to do anything, Maxine? Or did you already do your thing?
Yeah, I think that was it. Yeah.
Alright, cool deal. Buratino. Alright. Anders, you're muted. If you wanted to do anything, you could just message me, or we will figure that out. Right, we're going to put Bertino on hold. Moss.
Right. Well, given that I'm invisible, and we want to cover as much ground as possible to find this thing, or find the information rather, I'm going to try and sneak into the next room up here.
Mm-hmm. You also have control of Gilde, okay?
Okay.
So she'll go on your turn.
All right.
All right. So you want to sneak into that room?
Yeah. Let me try and find where that was. Where Gilde's stat sheet. I mean, snitch.
Snitch.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm trying to pop it out so it doesn't cover my map,
I gotcha.
and it doesn't want to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not opening the stat sheet now. Let me refresh.
Yeah, it showed up for me, and I could pop it out and close it and everything.
Okay.
Kind of weird.
When I refreshed, it brought me to the Bone Garden.
That's unique.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Okay.
says you're here. Did you get it up?
It's working. It's working now. Let me open my
Okay.
stat sheet again. So I assume that I'll need to roll a stealth check to get into that door into that room unnoticed.
Yes.
All right. And I have the Thief Edge, which is +1 to stealth in urban environments. Since this is like a building, does that count as urban?
Yes.
Awesome. A critical failure.
Ooh, crap. All right, so they're going to find you. Go ahead and take Gilde's turn because she's with you too.
Okay. She will attempt to come along and does a much better job than I do. I open the door while the wraiths are looking at it, and Gilde flies in while she's still invisible.
All right. So they are not going to see her, but they are going to see you. And the network administrator directs them to attack you.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. What is their pace? They do not really have such great pace. Why? Because they're ghosty people. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Alright, and these two are going to attack you in the hallway. Alright, these two are going to move down. Okay. So there's only 2 of them, because that's the limitations of the room that we're in. But first one, 2 are attacking you at the same time, so they're going to get a gang up bonus.
Yep.
1. All right.
12 will hit.
12 will hit. Okay.
Oh, are they wild cards?
They are not wild cards. Nope.
So that's only a 4 and a 6 then.
They will not hit you. All right. These silent figures just start coming in to attack you. They move up, but they don't really do anything. All right, Nika. It looks like Moss has been found out and they are swarming on him. Oh, wait, no, that is... We're in a new turn order. My bad.
Yep.
Ooh, even better.
Yeah.
Than a king. Red Joker.
All right, everybody take a Benny. Okay. So, thanks to your red joker, that means you get a +2 on your trait and your damage rolls. What would you like to do?
You can download at
You should delete System 32.
Alt F4 those guys.
Being as they don't see me, do I get the drop?
Yes.
Okay, and I'm going to multi-attack both of these guys here. Why can't I get this stupid Benny here? Take. There, okay. Alrighty then. This whole stealth thing is completely against her nature. Okay. Shooting. Fighting, there it is. First one, +2. 14.
+2. They have a parry of 7, so you are most definitely going to hit with a raise.
Okay, for the first one. Here. Laser sword. 29.
Okay, well, they have a toughness of 13. Armor is 7, so...
Oh, and that has AP 12.
AP 12, yeah, so... Yeah, first one's dead. Just one hit. Do you want to narrate what you do to him?
Does the invisibility drop?
Yeah. Well, actually, no. I'm gonna say it stays up, but you will have a flaming laser sword that you're running around. So you're like the invisible Jedi right now.
Yeah, that's true. Because an invisible laser would completely defeat the purpose of a laser. Okay. She runs up full blast, not even worried about attracting attention. But strangely enough, they don't even notice until the first one, well, he just kind of withers and dies and makes this strange noise.
The cloak and all of the gear is blown back, and there's just this hollow tear in the area in front of you, and it looks like bits of black code and numbers fading out into nothingness. The gear that the Wraith was carrying also falls, sinking into the ground, becoming part of the Discourse.
Okay. That's niche. Not what I wanted. And second
Welcome
attack.
back, Anders.
Woohoo.
Oh yeah.
21.
That's going to hit with a raise. Yeah.
Woohoo.
Would you like to narrate what happens to this one?
Well, if you've ever seen a ghost who is terrified, this is it.
All right. The Wraiths are fearless. All right.
Okay. In that case, he's more concerned than terrified.
All right.
And in its last moments, he doesn't quite see the Camiel, but he does see this red light. looking at it, intent on it, trying to determine what it is. And that's the last thing that goes through his mind, literally and figuratively.
Okay, cool deal. Both of these wraiths fade out. Just bits of black code and disappearing into the ether. Moss, you are being swarmed right now.
I have been promoted to distraction. I believe that's how we usually put it in the business. As such, I will use the martial flexibility edge to get block, which increases my parry by 1 and decreases gingham by 1. Take the defend action and move through all these wraiths to draw them away from the party. They can all attack me, I guess.
Alrighty, so let's see. First group. Let's take that out. First one. 4. What's your parry?
Parry. With the defend action and the block edge, my parry is 16.
All right. Second one.
Nice.
Third. Fourth.
Not even close.
All right, let's roll to see if that one failed. Crit fail. Oh, Moss, I'll tell you what, since that one of them crit failed, I'll let you make a free fighting attack on him as you go by.
Okay. 10 hits. 12 damage, 2 AP.
He has a parry of 7.
No raise then.
Mm-hmm.
But his toughness?
His toughness is 13. With 2
And
armor.
that's with...
Yep. So.
Okay, so shaken.
Yep. Let's see. Shaken. But not stirred. Alright, so I'm just seeing it. Would you like to narrate how you do that? With your
as they're attacking me as I go by, I'm stepping around, like almost like a waltz, like spinning around with a 3-step pattern. And one of them flubs their attack so badly, I don't even have to defend. I can just try and stab them as I waltz on by.
Alright, rule of cool. Maxine. Nika is doing a pretty good job. She hasn't been spotted, but Moss has been.
Okay. I will tell Buratino to stay here, be safe, stay out of trouble. It's dangerous out there.
Mm-hmm.
And I will go up here to see if I can help Moss.
Okay.
I will target one of those wraiths. I wonder how this will work. I will try to stun this one.
Okay.
And we'll see if stun will even work on them.
Yep. 5.
With a 5.
Alright, so what does he need to roll?
Vigor at -2.
Vigor at -2.
Or be stunned.
Okay, so the Discourse, what it does is it translates the representations of the real world
Right.
into like a machine representation. Like, so yeah, every power that you would do actually balances out and is the reality here as well.
Okay.
So, alright, so I'm gonna say that he knows that was you.
And he makes it easily.
Easily, yep. Your shock power hits him in the back, and he just turns around like this hollow void of a face is looking at you.
Oh my.
And management is holding position, just coordinating. Buratino, are you back yet?
He's in Discord.
I can't hear him. Anders?
Very faintly.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Better.
Very faintly. I can't hear him.
Yeah.
For it.
What?
All right, can you hear me?
Now I can hear
Much-
you. Yeah.
Much better.
Yeah. All right, can you hear me now?
Yes.
All right. This is what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
I want to use super sorcery.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I'm trying to figure out how this works. I've never actually used it. And I want to use the chameleon power.
All right. You drop a Benny.
And I'm trying to figure out if this is the multi-action or not. So the chameleon power costs 3 power points.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I will make it a touch effect. Let me see. Go back to the screen here. And I will move forward. And where are our people?
Our people? They're down there.
I'm right here.
Okay. And
Nick Nakamiel's over here, and Moss is way the heck up here.
and then these are the guys. These are the bad guys over here.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're the wraiths.
And they're. Can they see through the walls?
The manager can.
Where's the manager?
Well, the administrator. He's up here. He's far away on the other side of the map, so he's directing them. If you take him out, they're going to be blind.
And we're all spread out.
Mm-hmm.
Do we even know he's there though?
Never mind. Never mind. My plan doesn't work.
What was your
okay.
plan? We might be able to make it work.
Well, I want to use Chameleon to disguise all of us as wraiths and be like, they went that way. We're with you guys. And it feels like a very Craig plan right about now. So
You could do that, yeah. Because
if I hear Craig in there, I feel like it's not going to work.
Did you say a Craig plan?
Yeah, that's what I said.
I just want to point out that we haven't gamed together that very long, but I'm honored that you would name a tactic after. I feel like this is an achievement, and that I should write this down. Let me just go ahead. And Anders says Craig plans. I'm gonna tell my other group about this. I think I'm gonna get some rep for that. That's awesome.
Well, he put a touch effect on the chameleon power, so we'd have to go up and touch each one of us to make it work.
Well, because I was
Oh,
trying
yeah.
to reduce the PowerPoint cost because I've got to get it under 5.
Yeah.
And it costs
Right,
3.
Mm-hmm.
How many? There's
I mean, all you really have to do is put concentration on it, and then you wouldn't have to touch them.
yeah, but why aren't Craig? If you're here, why aren't you playing? Where's your character?
He just now showed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom's birthday was today.
Oh, excuses.
Yeah.
All right. So
I mean, it only happens once, so.
She just turned 1. All right, man.
We are basically, Craig. We are basically in the Matrix. We set off some security programs, and they're coming after us. So this got all it got all Tron all of a sudden. So
Yeah.
basically,
All right.
to
All
explain
right.
everything quickly in pop culture references.
The first stealth check that was made by me was a critical failure.
Yeah.
All right. I'd like to
Yeah,
phase through. I'd like to go back to being intangible, please.
All right.
And can I make a hacking roll to figure out where the administrator is?
You can.
All right, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, my character would not have wanted to go along with you guys, so I'm guarding the fort, whatnot. I can be in part of the peanut gallery.
Good to know.
Yep.
Or roll for Dustin if he needs me to.
You see that the administrator is up there, and also you see that the information that you're looking for, he zeroed in and went right to it.
All right, I just start flying straight towards him.
Okay.
Which king of admin?
The Witch King of Admin. All right, we're changing the name.
And, and his army of ping raids.
Yep. But wouldn't that be the? Yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna say that. Anyway, keep going.
All right, Witch King of Admin.
So, I can move, I think 6 or so.
Which king of admins and the death pings?
Yep.
All right.
Okay. All right. Real quick. I have... hold on a second. I'll be right back. So sorry for that. Be right back.
It's okay. Yeah, if I had come in here, I would have asked one of the more magical-based characters to summon Clippy, so that we would have a spirit guide to lead us, deep in.
It looks like you're trying to get into a fight. Do you need some help?
Yeah. I was running Werewolf the Apocalypse, and we had a Glasswalker in there, and they're into the cybernetics and technology of their side, and one of them was like, I'm going to hack into the computer system of this Weaver Tech, or like this high tech place. And I'm like, okay, cool. So when you go to do that, you feel like there's a security program that's coming. He's like, all right, well, I want to convince the security program that I'm supposed to be there. And I was like, okay, cool. Well, that means you're going to have to interact with them. Is that okay? And he's like, yeah, that's fine. I was like, good afternoon, user. How may I be of service to you? And he was like, is that Clippy? And I'm like, yes. And eventually, apparently, I made such an impression on my group that he eventually bound it to him as a personal totem.
What is that?
Clippy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm sorry. I don't think that would work because Clippy is inherently evil.
I never said he wasn't evil.
Is
I
that
never
a
said he
DOS
wasn't
thing?
corrupting
'Cause I
him.
don't know what Clippy is.
Clippy is like Windows 98.
It's a
and all that.
Microsoft thing.
Yeah. No,
All right, I'm
I
back.
drank the
to
Apparently
juice,
he's
so I'm good.
Apparently, he's also part of the new AI programs.
Oh my gosh, what if like Skynet really is Clippy? Like he evolved,
Yeah.
and the AI
Right.
he took over the world.
I can only deal with one fantasy at a time.
Yeah.
Focus.
Well, I mean, Clippy really couldn't do anything, so as evil overlords go, I mean, he's probably our best choice. All right, moving right along.
Yeah, let's go.
Buratino, you just
Stay-
moved right there, right?
Yep.
Okay. Did you want to do anything else, or is that it for you?
I already used my hacking power to find him, so I think that's probably everything I can do.
All right. Do you relay that information to anybody else?
I don't think my bug can follow me because he's not intangible.
Okay.
Oh no.
You can go through the door, like the little yellow spots
Okay,
at doors.
okay. But he's also huge, by the way. I mean, I think he's like a quarter of that size.
Really?
I mean, he's a spider bot.
Yeah, I just like the way I had him figured was he was just the size that you were. Like,
Okay, so I can ride him. I mean, if I was tangible, I could ride him.
if
but
you were
I'm not,
tangible, you
so-
could ride him. Like, it would be
Right,
kind of
cool
like
enough.
riding on your twin brother's shoulder. But yeah.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Okay. And
He's a this away. Follow me, it's Mario.
That's literally what I was thinking.
all right, so Moss, these three are gonna chase you.
Who's this?
Good.
Okay, that's Vlad.
You just said he wasn't here.
He said he was. Well, I'll get to that in a minute.
All right.
And Maxine, this one's going to come up and attack you. And
He took the blue pill.
yep. 4.
He wanted that
What a-
steak.
That's quite a beard he has.
Isn't it though?
That's a good mini.
Yep. All right. So Moss. These guys that are coming after you. There's 3 of them.
Yep.
Okay.
That's normally a gang up bonus of 2, but I have the block edge right now.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like Phil's mini looks like a Russian angel.
Alright, so
It's the bitter angel.
11. Will that hit you?
It would if I hadn't boosted my defenses.
Okay, cool deal. Second,
They're going for a 16
they're going for a 16.
because I did the
Yeah.
defensive action.
Alright, and they
Yeah, you
are
did.
all out wailing on you, and they are not succeeding. So you are doing pretty good fighting off these wraiths.
Mm-hmm.
And
Who's this?
there's Gilde down there.
Good job.
She is still under Moss's control. Gilde, you see that one of the wraiths has broken off and is starting to attack Maxine. But it's the wraith's turn.
Is Gilde an NPC?
Yes, she's a snitch.
She's the only one of us that's not like white as the dirt in the snow.
Hmm?
Oh wait. Who's this?
That's Moss.
That's Moss.
Yeah.
What's Moss?
Moss
My
is
character.
What is he, human?
Yes. Although
Yeah, well,
he's
he's
a
not
cyborg with 4 arms.
He doesn't appear to be white, so okay. We got one guy who's not toting the Wonder Bread.
Machine Gears isn't either. Or Father Gears isn't either.
Where is he?
He's not here right now. Him and Perosha and Bones are strategizing. Alrighty. Okay. And I'm guessing that a 1 is gonna miss you, Maxine.
Yeah, just a little.
Just a little. Okay. All player. Actually.
But only on Tuesdays.
Alright, so Vlad, I'm going to give you a choice if you'd like to join.
Yes.
Because here's the deal.
Nope, too late.
I mean, sure.
Alright.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. You, narratively speaking, you and Bertino were arguing about a game of chess, so you were late to the party. When you got there, Bertino walked in and disappeared. But there's this weird smell in the room, and they've been passing around this pipe that's packed with nanobots that allow them to enter into the discourse. If you...
Oh, it's about smoking. Oh, I would totally... Yeah, I smoke it.
Alright, so, yeah. When you go in there and you pick up the pipe, all of a sudden, you're standing in this digital, blacked out room with glowing lights.
Okay. Can I decide what my avatar looks like?
You can go between one of the normal shapes. The Discourse translates physical reality into a digital representation, so you can do whatever you could do in the real world in the digital world. So if you want to look like your werebear form,
so I can't be Clippy?
You can't be Clippy now.
Oh.
Unless you have the illusion power.
Slink away with my creative juices. No, I don't have the illusion power.
Alrighty.
I mean, I guess I could spend a fate point and give myself the illusion power. Anyway, keep going. You just keep going. So it's my turn now?
Yep. What would you like to do?
I mean, was there a strategy, guys, that you would have told me that we're doing?
You came in late, like after everybody else did, so you're kind of like the agent of chaos.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. So do I see opponents?
Nope. You see a doorway over here, and you hear the sounds of, like, fighting.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll open the door.
All right. When you open the door, you see this wraith is swinging on something, but you can't see it
Okay.
because
Well, yeah.
Maxine is still invisible.
Okay. So, but it's attacking something, and I don't know what this thing is. But you have described it to me as a wraith, so I would assume that it is a threatening, hostile type creature. So I will stun it.
Can you see it
Can you
there?
roll?
I just
No, I can't see anything on the. Yeah, I can't see that. I can't see roll 20. It still hasn't loaded for me.
Okay.
So instead of waiting, could you roll focus for me? I'm just gonna yell stun it.
All right, you're gonna stun it. Let me go to your.
Yep.
All right. A lot of
Please
stat.
roll my focus.
And 4 and a 4. All right. So it
There you
gets
go.
a chance
That's all I got.
to resist, and it resists. It turns and sees you there.
All right, I'm done.
Okay. It turns and sees you.
That was a roar, so I just roar at it basically.
It turns and sees you there, and all of a sudden you hear this strange sort of whispering coming from the black void beneath its hood.
All right.
Card by Sweet Moss.
This looked like a techno bear. Yep.
Moss, you are first up. What would you like to do?
All right. Well, I guess it's time. Since it's just these three and no more seem to be coming after me, I can probably take them. So I will stab one and stab another with multi-action. So these will both take a -2 penalty. And I have a gang up. My extra limbs give me a gang up bonus of 1. Is that canceled out because I'm outnumbered?
No. You're still
Okay,
good.
cool. In that case,
Nice.
I'm rolling at a total. I can put it in. All right, 1, and then okay. Looks like neither of my attacks. Yeah, I tried to stab where their face is, but they don't have a face, so.
They just have an endless black void that is like whispering obscenities to you.
Don't you call my mother that?
Action not found. 404. Action.
Coffee is wrong.
All right.
That's me.
The Witch King of Admins. He is going to remain where he is because he wants to make sure that he is okay. All right. He is protecting the files. Nika, what would you like to do?
Alrighty.
She wants her spot over
Does she see these 4 here?
Yes. She sees them coming towards Vertino.
Okay. I'd never hear the end of it if I let the child get hurt. So she's gonna spend a Benny to give herself. Oh, come on, what is it? When you attack everybody in your
An alternate power.
Sweep.
Yeah.
Ah,
I think
Sweep.
you're looking for sweep.
sweep, that's it.
Yeah, but you have energy control, don't you?
No, I don't.
Okay. Alright, you can sweep.
the sweep will do more damage.
Sweep will do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, if I can get their miss to get all of them, of course that means that.
You're just gonna run in the middle of them?
Yep. Alrighty, I get one fighting roll against them.
Mm-hmm.
9.
9. All right, with -2 because it's not improved
Yeah.
sweep.
Okay.
They have a parry of 7, so you will. Actually, yeah, they have a. Wow, crud! Because they get.
Well, there is surprise, so that they weren't expecting it. And I could always bet it.
No, well, I was going to say they have +1 parry, so it would be 8, but you're right, you're still invisible, so yeah. Okay, so that's going to hit, just not with a raise.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Damage.
20.
What is the benefit for attacking someone while you're invisible?
You get the drop on them.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, I forget. What exactly does the drop do?
That's +4 to hit, isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought it gave you a +4 to hit.
Yeah.
So that would be with a raise.
No, it wouldn't because they have a added +1 to parry. So they ended up with like a 9. So you get hit, just not with a raise.
Oh, I thought they're.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought the parry was 7 with +1 is +8. I apologize. Yeah.
Can I spend a Benny to see if I can get that raise?
If you want to. I mean, you're doing
We have
gob
we
of
have
damage.
we have conviction too.
True.
If you're close.
Yeah, conviction. Yeah.
But yeah, doing 20 damage. That's still. I mean, do you need the raise?
I don't think you do.
Yeah. Well, it's to all of them, so it'll be, I think, well spent.
Okay.
Okay, come on.
Can you spend conviction on damage?
Yeah.
Nope, wasn't well spent.
What does that do?
All right, that's actually damage that you just did, but yeah, that'll still kill the next one.
No, I bennied the damage to see if I could re-roll it,
Oh, okay.
but it's not anymore. So
It's not better.
Yeah. The regular rates only have a toughness of 13, so you're killing them pretty hardcore. Now,
Okay.
the admin, you're gonna want to like hit him pretty hard, but outside of that, and then there are 2 more if you'd like to roll.
well, Sweep should have gotten all of them, or is it just 2?
Oh, yeah, no, so we've got all of them. They're done. They're dead.
Yeah.
Sweep.
Would you like to narrate
Good job.
what you do there?
Well, they get done pretty quick. It kind of looks like that scene from Star Wars where Obi-Wan Kenobi just collapses and his robe falls down.
Yep.
So you actually don't see him collapse, just the robe.
All
And
right.
it's with codes, black code going around the floor. She kind of steps back so she doesn't touch the code. He said, "That's what happens when you stand in the way of righteousness."
Alrighty. Take a Benny for Rule of Cool.
Okay. Woohoo!
Okay, Maxime.
Woohoo.
All right, that one.
Mm-hmm. Are you? Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try to shock it again.
Okay.
Stun.
That's
Only with a 3 this time.
okay. It is going to block your hand away, so it doesn't get hit. Real quick question.
I am going to try to move past it,
Okay.
trying to follow Bertino because he has run off by himself again and needs my help.
All right. So it's going to take a swing at you as you go. Okay.
Sure.
Well, no, it's not a wild card, so a 4 won't do anything.
Nope.
Okay. Um, while all this has been going on, Luke, what has Gilde been doing?
Hopefully, searching for the information we need.
Yes. Gilde is searching throughout as many rooms as she can in this area.
All right. So go ahead
So
and
starting with this one, and then this one, and then this. Top right, top left, bottom left.
all right. So she has Streetwise, right?
Let me check. No. I see thief,
Okay.
but not streetwise.
Well,
Not as such.
give me a thievery roll since you're stealing information.
All right. 8.
8. All right. She collects something. Not quite sure what she grabbed, but she grabbed some data, and she'll be able to process it later.
That's fine. She wants something out of this ordeal after all.
Righto. Okay, and I believe it's the Wraith's turn. Alright, Maxine, this one's chasing after you. 1, 2, 3, 4. It only has a pace of 4. These guys are slow moving, but they're dangerous.
Yes.
Well, it says they have a flight pace of 12, but they've only been moving at 4. 19. Is that going to hit you?
Oh, me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, goodness me, yes.
All right.
I think it hit me too.
All right, so these guys have improved frenzy, so he's gonna try and hit you twice.
Okay.
16 and 17.
Yes.
Jesus.
All right, would you like to?
Both with raisins.
All right. Well, I mean, 16 and 17 was the damage.
Oh.
Would you like
Gotcha.
to? Would you like to soak?
Yes, I think I would, because my toughness is 8.
Alrighty.
So a 16 is going to be 2 wounds.
Mm-hmm.
You get my soak button. Where's soak?
Well, you only need an 8 to get rid of that. So that's good.
Yep. Well, I'll take 1 wound.
Okay. And then the other one was
I
17.
am
Oh no.
starting to get a little low on bennies. And, well, I can ignore a 1 wound penalty. I'm a construct.
Yep. That's one of the perks
So
of being.
here's the,
Oh, that's good.
yeah, the other one is also 2 wounds. So let's see how that does. I will spend my conviction on that roll.
Okay.
Ooh.
Now, how does conviction work?
Adds
It adds a d6.
and it carries through.
Ah, awesome.
So that's going to be a 9. That will be 2 wounds. So at the end of it, I'm left with 1 wound.
Alrighty, cool deal.
Awesome.
Alright, Moss. These guys are going to attack you, and I have not been using their improved frenzy, so now they're going to start using it.
Well, they had to take a second just before they got really angry, you know, and now they're angry.
I mean, they are like, they had to wait for their update to install, so
Yeah.
first salvo.
It'll, you know, half their number died, and they're like, oh, I gotta get angry.
Alright. Alright, that did not take him out there. And next salvo. Came pretty close, but none of them made a 16.
Well, I didn't defend, so they're going for a 12, but I'm confused as to why they have +3.
Yeah, because there's 3 of them attacking you.
So the gang up bonus would be 2, and the block would cancel out 1 point of that, so it would be at +1 rather than +2, right?
Okay. So,
And do they have something that reduces the? I'm only bringing it up because it might make it a miss. Do they have something that reduces the multi-action penalty for improved frenzy?
improved frenzy?
Yeah, it's 2 act. Frenzy is 1 extra fighting dice with your first attack. Improved Frenzy is 1 extra fighting dice for your first 2 attacks.
You're right. I'm doing it the old way. The old way would
Yep.
use just doing it twice. All right.
Okay.
They miss you.
Oh, I think that turns. Yeah.
They miss you. But they are trying their best.
Yeah.
All right.
It's just not good enough.
Yep. These guys are going to stay here and support the administrator. Buratino, Miss Maxine got hurt really bad. Crap.
I mean, do I know that?
Yeah, because she went right by you. Okay.
No, she didn't. She's behind me.
She's behind you. I accidentally took everybody's bennies. So
I'm right here. I had one.
Oh,
I
these
had 4.
rates are sneaky.
Oh my God! They also have the ability to steal bennies.
Oh no!
Luke, how many
Luck
did
drain.
you have? You have like 6, right?
How many what?
How many bennies did you have?
I had 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so
Well, I should have had more actually, because we got 1 for the red Joker. I'll figure it out. Hold on.
all right,
Yeah, nice.
there we go.
I had 3. So
I should have 4.
What? How did I get 5 bennies now?
I had 8.
I gave people bennies to try and like make up for what I took by mistake.
Oh.
Okay.
Yep, I have 8. All right. So anyway, legitimately, do I know she's hurt? I mean, like, do I really know, or does the player know?
I'm gonna say
Yeah,
that I'm gonna say that you.
I'm running through walls in the opposite direction.
I will let you say that no, you don't know.
I mean, I'm willing to make a notice roll and see if I know. I mean, I'm
Okay, make a
I
notice.
just don't
roll.
want to hack it.
Yep, you see it.
okay. What's wrong with her?
She got hurt really bad by one of the Discourse raids. So, do you want to help her, or do you want to keep going?
Like, do I think she's gonna be okay?
Not really. No.
Nah, she's dead. She's only took 1 wound. She's fine.
Do I know that Vlad is right there on the other side of the
You
wall?
do not know that Vlad
if-
is right there.
If
I mean, can I make a notice check to know if Vlad's there?
Well,
Anders, if you want to run off, go ahead and do it.
No,
Do
I'm
what you
that's
want
not
your character to do.
that's not what
I
my
wanna point out
character would do. My character wouldn't do
Yeah,
that.
right. I want to point out
Alright.
one thing. I did start my combat out by bellowing, like
No,
really
no,
loud.
no. If he knows she's hurt, he's gonna go back and help her.
Okay.
All right. All right. I move over here and use my super sorcery to
No,
heal her.
She did get into that position because she was running to help the actual child in the
Yeah.
group.
So you can
Yeah.
take a Benny for that, Maxine.
She treats everyone like children, but you are actually one.
Mhm. So that puts
Only
it-
like 1,000 times older than she is, but anyway.
It's true. That's
Um,
irrelevant. It's true.
all
but
right,
irrelevant
so-
to her.
Age is relative.
Oh.
All right. Would a Benny help her?
Well, she just got a Benny for playing her hindrance.
I mean, okay. Because I mean, I could just give her a Benny if that would help her. All right.
Right? Yeah. He's talking about with his common bond.
Right. All right. Let's see. My bot has. Oh, she's a whatever too, right?
She's a construct as well, yes.
And my bot has repair skill, so I sick my bot on her, to heal her.
It takes like 10 minutes. I don't think you can heal in I don't think you can repair in combat like that.
Yeah, skill healing like that does take
Get him.
at least 10 minutes.
Get him.
What good is a repair bot? All right.
Out of combat.
Out of combat.
All right,
yeah.
fine.
But he could
And so, if I use super sorcery, can I heal her more quickly?
spend a Benny and give it repair.
If you used magical healing, yes, you could use super sorcery, and you could choose the healing power. And I have my latest hardcover of the Superpowers Companion, so I'm going to look up the healing power if that's what you'd like to do.
All right, I'm going to draw the power and with the touch modifier and the additional action power upon myself because I am the greatest super sorcerer there ever was. So I can draw up to 7 power points worth of things onto myself.
Okay.
Also, you'll have to take the alternate trait ability because
Yeah, you
healing.
can.
Use the healing skill. You'll want to switch that to repair.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I can't take advantage of the healing skill.
Okay. And I don't think I have the repair skill. But that's a knowledge-based skill, right?
That is a knowledge-based skill.
Okay.
And you're
Okay,
a genius.
Skill, but
And I have
not
fast learner,
magic,
and I can
right?
make rerolls on skills. Okay. So I use that. All right. So
We'll figure this out.
All right. So I'm taking 3 actions.
Okay.
All right. I'm starting with super sorcery to get additional actions, and the healing check with the alternate trait repair. Then I'm casting stun on the stupid wraith,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm healing the porcelain priestess
Okay.
teacher.
All right. So that's 3 actions, -2
Can
each
I ask a
time.
question while you're doing your
Except
rolling?
that
Oh,
once
sorry.
I get additional actions, then it's only negative. It reduces the penalty.
So it's like -4.
No, 0.
Hold on. Hold on a second, Craig. What is the penalty supposed to be, Anders?
So initially it's -4 for the first one, and then it's -2 for the rest of them.
Okay. All right. So go ahead and do that.
And I think that's in focus or an occult.
Let's focus.
Then why do you have to have a giant occult score to have super sorcery?
To understand it, like how it exists.
It's a cult.
Yeah.
Yeah. It isn't a roll to do. You just you spend your Benny and you get what is
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
five,
There's no
five
roll.
power points worth of powers,
Yeah.
and then whatever skill the power you get uses is what you'd need to take. So if there's a power
Oh.
that needs focus, you'll need focus.
Oh, okay, wait a minute. Then no. I don't. Then I'm only taking 2 actions
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
because the powers don't count as an action. So I'm taking 2 actions and I'm not taking any penalties.
Cool
So I'm
deal.
good.
So drop your
All
Benny.
right, so let me.
Drop your
yeah,
Benny
let me
and
drop
let me
Benny.
get those rolls.
So there's the Benny,
Okay.
and then
That's what I thought.
here goes my spellcasting for my stun check on the beastie because I don't want to deal with him. Let's see. I rolled a 5. I'm gonna spend a Benny and re-roll that. So I really want to raise.
Okay. He's stunned.
Where is it? Yeah, okay. So I got a raise on that. Okay. Now I'm going to use my heal power with the repair skill modifier on her. And I have not looked up the heal power, so. Did you looked it up already?
The heal power? Yeah, roll me a focus.
Did I roll a focus or did I roll a repair?
Roll a repair, because you took the alternate trait, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so roll me a repair.
Okay, and I get to reroll all smarts checks, so as a free reroll.
Yep.
There's that.
Nice. That's awesome.
I'll reroll that.
You have a lawn, right?
I get to reroll all smarts checks as a free reroll.
Right, so you're good to go. All right.
So 15. There you go.
And you are healed.
Yes.
3 wounds. There you go.
Nice. They're very good, Bertino. Now, please, duck under this table here and hide. This is no place for a child.
All right, and so I've moved 2 inches, and now I'm going to move my other 4 inches this way.
All right, Vlad. All right, before we go any further, you had a question, right?
Yeah. What is the name of the advantage that that's based on command? Like it's the next one up, where you give everybody a D10 for their wild die. What's that called?
I believe that's in. Well, that's
like a core ability.
That's from Suede. That would be one of the leadership edges. Do you have it?
No, I need to know what it's called, please.
All right, I'm looking it up.
Thank you. So while you're looking it up, this is my idea. I'd like to spend a Benny to give myself the alternate power trait, and then what I would do is give myself, I'd turn my roar, use those super skill points to give myself the 2 edges that I need to take that, but the trapping would be a roar of like encouragement for my allies.
All right, where you're trying to spend a Benny to do what?
To give myself this. Okay, so you follow me? So I spin a Benny to give myself the alternate power ability, right?
Alternate power ability. Is that one of the power stunts?
Yeah, he's doing a
I'm
respec.
doing a power stunt.
He's doing
a
a respec of his roar.
Okay, cool deal.
Yeah. So I take the points that I put into the roar, and then I would use them to give myself the super edges, the 2 super edges that I need in order to do the ability that gives you the D10 on wild die checks.
All right, so you're trying to just inspire people.
Right.
Okay, work the room.
And then I'd like to do a roar. And I assume I'd roll focus in order to activate that ability.
Professional edges. Yeah, you would roll focus, but
I'm not sure there is an edge that gives you a D10 on the wild die. No,
Yeah.
there's a legendary edge that does that just for you. But I don't.
That's why I asked him to look it up.
Yeah, all right. So it is the command edges.
It only works on. Yeah, go ahead.
But to give a D10, I am. All right. So here's the list of the command edges. You have command presence,
Sure.
fervor, hold the line, inspire, natural leader, tactician, and master tactician.
What's what does Master Tactician give you?
Master Tactician gives you 2 extra action cards. Tactician gives you 1 extra action card.
What does the Inspire give you?
Inspire once per turn. Roll battle to support all allies in the command range. I'm not.
All right, and what does that? What does that do?
Well, all
What
right.
does that do?
Command. If you take the command edge, you get a +1 bonus to a certain range. It's like an area around you of like 6 inches.
Sure.
All right, but I don't see anything that gives you command presence extends the command range to 10 inches. That's probably what it is.
Yeah.
It doesn't give your allies a D10. It increases your range.
Ah.
So you would just be giving
All
them.
right, then I'll take the.
Yeah.
That's what I'll do.
And in addition, when I think when you get an edge
Mm-hmm.
with a Benny, it has to be a combat edge, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. I think you're right, Phil.
Isn't this a combat edge because it's battle?
Well, he's asking about respec, but yeah. So it's not a combat edge because it's battle. Like command edges and combat edges are two different things.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Is there another ability that would allow me to give bonuses to my allies?
You are giving them a bonus if you want to do that. You just give them a +1, and it's for whoever hears you roar. Now, what I think you're thinking
Sounds good to me. That's what I do.
Hold on. What I think you're thinking of is in the Fantasy Companion, bards have like bardic inspiration and all that they can do, which is a little bit different.
That would be kind of impossible since I've never read that.
Yeah. I know. It's pretty good. Fantasy Companion's really good. All right, so give me a focus roll.
Yeah, still haven't read it. Sure. Let me see here.
But hold on, it's only like 10 inches, so let's go ahead and calculate.
That's what she said.
Well, I can't use that. I can't do it that way.
Actually, yeah.
Because it's not a combat edge.
Craig, listen to me. It goes all the way up to Moss over here.
Sure.
Nika's at 6. Buratino's at 11. So Buratino wouldn't get. Buratino's the only one that's out of range.
I move an inch toward him, and then I scream it.
Alrighty, so we're gonna get you in there. And go ahead and give me the focus roll.
Okay.
6.
Did it work?
Yep.
There you go.
How many bennies did you have?
6.
Alright, so now you're at 5.
Awesome.
Okay, cool deal. Deal cards. Alright. Every time I try to take them off the table.
He gets rid of all of them?
Yeah, so I don't want to like do it right now. We'll just deal with that.
If you hover over it and or if you select it, like you can select a token, then press delete, it'll get rid of it.
Remove card. Alright, let's just take card, advance.
And as an overall suggestion for Razor and the Gale, I wonder if the tough choices might be interesting.
It would, like with Drowned War, we have tough choices, and by the end of it, yeah. Well, the thing of it is like by the end of it with Drowned War, like the game master or harbor master gets like a whole stack of bennies, and it's just like throwing it out there for the big bad to soak with.
Yep.
So,
that's,
and you go through them so fast.
Yeah. But it really builds up like a lot of tension when you take like a gob of damage and like you're just rolling and rolling and rolling. Like the anticipation builds pretty good.
Sorry.
Oh, go ahead, Phil.
Yeah, sorry. Supers is so Benny intensive, and you're throwing around so often. I don't think that hard choices would really work that well.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
All right, let's deal cards to turn order. Card by Sweet. And Moss, you're the first one up.
Okay, so I've been inspired, and that means I get a +1 to everything I do this turn?
Yep.
Okay, then I'm going to go for a multi-action thing. First, I'm going to try a test with hacking, and then I'm going to stab one of them.
Okay.
And I have Dirty Fighter, which gives me a +2, counteracting the -2 for multi-action, +1 for being inspired. So I'll mark that on my character sheet. So basically what I'm doing is I'm going to speak out as quickly as I can, Username, admin, password, install update. To try and get them frozen for just a second. See if they actually install an update. So I get a +1, which I'll note on there, and okay, I got a 5.
Okay, so let's see if they can resist.
Marks, I believe.
Nope, they don't.
Awesome.
Alright, so here's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say that they are distracted.
Okay. And I will now stab this one with a, let's see, gang up bonus of +1, inspired +1, multi-action -2, so this is just the D10. Let's see if I can modify that. And then put them here. Alright, does an 8 hit?
That matches their parry, yes.
Okay. Nice, 22 damage to that guy.
22 damage. This guy is dead. He fades into oblivion, and the actual ground takes his gear with him.
Okay. That's it for me.
Alright, did Gilde want to do anything?
She's found all she can in this room, right?
Yep.
She will attempt to sneak into another room.
Alrighty. Go ahead and give me a thievery roll.
Okay. Success, barely.
She doesn't get too much in there, but she gets something.
Okay. That's it for her then.
Mm-hmm. Buratino, your go.
Alright, Buratino is going to move to here. And he's going to attempt to stun, as his first action, the administrator.
Okay.
I guess I should have used the other button, but that's alright. And he'll penny that.
Okay.
And he gets a +2 since he pennied it.
Right.
He'll penny that.
I mean, you got a lot of bennies, so...
Yeah. Damn it. Alright. He'll penny that.
Okay.
There you go.
Alright, so that's an 11.
Alright, cool deal.
That's a 9.
Oh, it's +2.
Yeah.
Alright, so,
Yeah.
gets a -2 on the with a raise on the arcane skill roll or be stunned.
Alright, let's see what he can do.
Or on the vigor roll.
Okay, on the vigor roll. Alright, so this is not...
Oh, man. Rolled 17.
Yeah. Look.
Alright, on my second
Yeah.
action, I will try to stun him again.
Okay.
Yeah. Get him.
Alright.
And I'm unsuccessful, so I will try. I'll Benny again. Oh, no. Oh, man. One more Benny.
Okay.
That's got to be the last one.
Alright.
Nope, that's it. Alright, so I was successful, but he just... If he rolls a 4 or higher, he's going to be successful.
Okay. Well, he has first strike and counterattack. So, we're going to go ahead and say...
Well, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I'm saying that I'm going to let you go first. Ooh.
Ouch.
He's gonna spend a Benny.
Was almost a crit fail.
Almost.
Mhm.
Alright, and this is bigger, right?
Yep.
-2?
By the way, these are burst templates. They don't have to. I don't actually have to be this close to do this, but
That's a crit fail, so yeah, he's stunned.
yeah. And this is a medium burst template.
Alright, so those guys are stunned too.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a small burst template.
I'm gonna go ahead and say they're stunned too.
No, it's okay. It's a medium burst template for I don't know, whatever.
Alright. Okay. I'm gonna tell you right now, you got lucky.
Yeah, well, I just spent like what 7 bennies to get lucky. I played the odds on that one.
You played them well. He has first strike and counter strike or counterattack. So if you, I'm gonna say that you went ahead and got him before, like you rushed in there before he could do anything. But if you had not, all right, okay.
How does counterattack work? Because I actually didn't have to approach. I didn't have to actually get within reach of him to cast stun. But how does
it looks like it looks like you didn't. So pretty much like if you get within his square, he's going to get a free fighting attack on you, and if you fail whatever you're doing, he's going to get a free fighting attack on you.
Okay.
But you really didn't even like come close to him.
I mean, I did.
You didn't like come next to him. Like that's the thing. It's like you're not right there on him. So I gotta tell you though, like he's a little bit more dangerous than the other guys. So all right, the Witch King of Admin. Let's see. He's still stunned. How does your power work, Anders?
All right. The trapping is lightning shoots from my body towards the target.
Mm-hmm. So you just...
It's kind of like it's where like comes out of my body and enters his, and he writhes.
So you just went full Palpatine on him.
Yeah.
Unlimited power.
And then I giggle and like skip away.
Okay. Alrighty. So yeah. And let's see, he doesn't get to re-roll until his next turn, so... Alright, it's these wraiths. Alright, let's see if this one down here can break free of the stun.
So my question is, if he was controlling all the wraiths, do they all kind of like become aimless?
They're still going at what they were doing at that exact moment. But like if you kill him, they're just gonna be like, they're just gonna like go into like scratch mode.
Yeah, I won't do that.
Alright. Moss. Will the
no hits.
Do what?
Oh, I thought you were attacking me.
Yeah, the 9, will it hit?
No, they're going for a 12.
Alright, cool deal. They keep missing. And this guy, he's unstunned, but that takes his whole action, so yeah. Alright, so Vlad, you see that Maxine is facing off with one of, like, she became visible when she attacked this guy. You see this wraith just sort of get stunned, and it looks like he's drawing back to hit her with his sword. Greg? Did we lose Craig?
I don't know.
He's still in Discord, but
he's still in Discord.
He might have got disconnected or something.
Yeah, he has pretty rough internet. We'll put him on hold.
Can you guys?
Or something.
Yeah.
There we
okay.
did. Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to open the Suede rules at the same time as playing in the game. It's probably the stupidest thing I've done. Anyway, so I would is it within 12 inches of me?
Oh yeah, he's right there in front of you. Like you can just come
Oh,
around the corner and whack him.
Then I'm gonna use Improved Frenzy on him.
Okay. What's your?
And I'm gonna hit him with my Gregorian Lance twice.
All right.
I should be able to roll it now. Everything should be up and running now that the game's half over. Let me see here. Okay.
Yep, that's gonna hit.
All right, that's the first roll, and that's the second attack.
All right. Both are gonna hit.
And I'm not even gonna worry about rolling the die. Let me see here. Probably won't need to roll twice, but I'm just gonna roll.
Yeah.
I think it's dead.
He's dead.
Okay.
Would you like to narrate what happens there?
Yeah, basically, the camera's like, on her, and she's like, I'm trying to save the child, and she's kind of like got her back to him, and he's all coming up, and he's gonna like tear her back out, and then all of a sudden he gets impaled by the Gregorian Lance and picked up in the air, and then he just kind of fades into code, and falls off.
Alrighty, cool deal. And Maxine, when that happens, you see Vlad is right behind you, having dispatched the Wraith.
I wink.
Alright. Nigamela.
Okay. Nikki turns to Maxine and says, "Yes, I know. Protect the child."
Okay.
Blah, blah, blah.
And let me see. I upgraded her flight with my last edge, so she's got 12 inches of movement, which is very nice, and just enough to get to the admin. I assume you said the other knights were stunned?
They are stunned, yes.
So I could be able to walk right in.
Mm-hmm.
I could guess that he's probably there because he's out, plus the spider is there.
Yep.
And what do you think? Should I wild attack and multi-attack?
You can do that.
Yeah.
And he's stunned.
This is for a headshot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Taking her flaming sword. Well, laser sword. First one. Oh, wait. Gotta roll to hit first. 11.
Alright. The Witch King of Admin had... Well, I mean, he can't parry right now because he's stunned.
Mm-hmm.
His parry is normally a 12. You're going to hit.
Okay. Woohoo. Let me get the second attack in.
When you're stunned, what does that do to your parry? I'm sorry.
You can't parry, you're just out of it.
But it made you distracted and vulnerable.
Oh, really?
Distracted and vulnerable. It doesn't affect your parry. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean...
Very little affects your parry.
Yeah.
Well, but still, like,
okay.
With the +2 and the -2, that makes it just not a raise.
Yeah.
But you can't block, though, so...
Yeah, you can't block.
One more time.
I think you... No, you got him. Like, your wild die on the first one was an 11, and since he's distracted and vulnerable, that means that you get a 13, and then his... Okay, yeah, so you would have hit him.
Okay, I hit him once, though. I was trying to get 2 hits.
Okay.
I want to save some in case I need to Benny the damage.
Mm-hmm. 23. Alright. he is a wild card.
Mm-hmm.
He has a toughness of 16, and 2 points of that is armor. So let's do some math. Alright. So really it's 14. 14 minus...
The macro I found for you if you want to try and use it.
Alright, let's do that. So I click on him, and then I do wound calculate, choose target.
As long as he has a toughness, it should work.
23. Submit. AP is, what, 12?
12.
Yep.
Woof.
Submit. Alright. AP 12. 2 bonus damage plus 2. 25. Total toughness. Results 1 success and 2 raises. So that's 3 wounds.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if he can shake that. Interestingly enough, he has 13 power points.
Oh, I thought you were going to say 13 bennies, and I'm like, good gravy.
No, no. Alright.
Here we go.
I mean, even at his best, I don't think Anders could get to 13 bennies. How does that work?
Yeah. One time in 1986. I'm just kidding.
I've gotten to 11.
He has.
Wow.
Alright, he's... Come on. First one.
Yeah.
I gotta drop another Benny because it gave me 2. But I did soak 2 wounds, so... That puts him at 1 wound. And he's a construct because he works here, so...
All night and every day.
All night and every day. I'm gonna say there's a good chance, Phil, if you hit him like that again, you'll probably kill him. Yep. Alright. Maxine, what would you like to do? Erica, you still with us?
Yeah. Let me see. I am going to follow Buratino. So
Okay.
if I could see, if he's not invisible and I see which direction he's going,
Yeah.
I will run after him, shouting at him, Buratino, come back! A place like this is no place for a child.
You can see him because I read it to understand that he made you guys invisible to everybody else but not each other. And the reason why Vlad didn't see that is because Vlad wasn't there when he cast the invisibility power.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'm running up that hall.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear. And I see those wraiths there. I will try to stun one at -2 because I ran.
Okay. They're already stunned, but yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't know that, so. And it's not like it's going to cost power points or anything, so
Right.
let's see. Ta-da! I missed anyway.
Okay. Well, alright. Let's deal cards to initiative. All players. Deal cards to turn order. Card by suite. Yep. Alright. Moss. And... Yep. These guys are not going to do anything to you at all. Let's see if these guys over here can unshake. For the stun power, Erica, it's vigor, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Alright.
And on a failure, they drop whatever they're holding and drop to their knees or go prone, depending on whatever, that's up to you.
Alright.
Then they're distracted and vulnerable. Distracted goes away at the end of the next turn. Vulnerable goes away when they're no longer stunned.
Okay.
which is, when they make that bigger check.
They got a 15 on their vigor check.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So here we go. All right, but that's their turn, right?
It's the end of their turn.
Yep, that is it. All right, Bertino. Oh, well, hold on. Well, no, it's not the Discourse Wraith. It's not the admin yet. Okay, Bertino, your go.
You said the files we want are right there?
Mm-hmm.
I will try to move to download all those files.
Okay. All right. You move in, and when you do, a manifestation of the system comes up and greets you. She's a beautiful, shimmering woman that is holding a data crystal in her hand. She looks at you and says, "Greetings. How may I be of assistance?"
My name is Bertino Giuseppe. I'm looking for my papa. Do you know anything about where I might find him?
Due to the nature of the current state of our system's integrity, you may ask one question. Please state the question you would like. Do you confirm that you would like to know the location of your father?
Ha ha ha. Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Wait. Well, Nikki is right there. Could you just yell out? Just focus on the mission.
She can yell that out, but I believe he said yes to that. It's like,
I know,
Yeah.
but that's
data confirmed. Location downloaded. All right, Bertino. All of a sudden, you see this flood of light going. Your eyes flash. You see this location, and you know where your father is.
I won the game. It's over for me.
Thank you.
All right.
For taking
It's
part.
been a good game.
And she's gonna fade out. And the system is locked out.
Yay. We did all this for nothing.
Oh, that sucks.
Take a Benny, though.
They don't really need one.
All right. Nikamela, what would you like to do now?
probably slap.
Bertino?
Yeah.
Okay.
He only has one job. Just one. And he did it.
He
Not
won.
the job that you were here
Yay.
for. But she's already attacking the admin, and she figures, I figure if I keep on hacking at you, I'm going to find the
Answers will
information
fall
I
out.
need.
Mm-hmm.
All right, can Buratino make a hacking roll to see if he can reopen the
System's locked out, man.
Yeah, I know, but that probably doesn't stop her. Besides, she doesn't really know, system locked out and everything, because the administrator's right there.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, are you attacking him, right?
I'm going to do intimidation and attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
So multi-action.
Forget about
and
my plus
auto-
one.
Yep.
Oh. close my character sheet. Now I gotta find it again.
Well, that's not good.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. Intimidation. I just realized I am literally trying to intimidate a computer by yelling, by yelling and threatening to hit it.
People do that every day.
Does that make you a boomer?
Called a technical tap.
Okay.
Percussive maintenance.
Okay, I'm going to Benny that. I don't think I'm going to be able to intimidate him, but
You're not actually, because they're immune.
Okay. I didn't know that.
All right. You can take your Benny back if you like.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty then. I'll take the fighting then.
Alrighty.
But now we know that. I mean, we already know that they were fearless, but
Yep. These guys are like antivirus software, so. And I'm going to have to beef them up, really. Okay.
One more.
Is a parry of 12.
Okay.
He's still stunned, so the middle one will hit.
Yeah. Well, it's just 2. The last one was just a repeat. Okay. And plus with the wild attack and.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see what I got here. Ugh. I'm going to have to give a Benny just on principle for that roll.
Yeah, because I don't even think you damage him.
Son of a...
Biscuit eater.
Son of a...
Biscuit eater.
7.
Last one.
Yeah, he has a toughness of 17.
Woof.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Okay.
So 17. So I might, with the AP 2.
He's shaking.
I might shaking him.
Yeah, he's shaking.
But he's a construct, so that doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's already got 1 wound being a construct. Like, this is like the boss of the night, so. Alright, well, let's see if he can unshake. He does. But now he's got to roll to become unstunned. See if he can do that. And he does, but that's his action. So yeah, next time around he'll be able to do something, but not right now. Miss Maxine, what would you like to do? You got quiet on me there, Erica.
Yep, I'm muttering to myself. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Moment, please.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Loading.
Yeah, loading. Please wait. Whoa. That's not accurate.
Nope.
I'm trying to measure out a range on something.
Cool.
Yeah. 35. Oh, these are 5-foot squares. That's why. Okay. That's about right then. Anyone within 6 inches of me?
Yep.
Alright, I will move up a bit. And I am going to use one of my new abilities that I got from being a bard.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do the I'm going to spend a Benny.
Okay.
And what that does is it gives me 5 inspiration tokens that I can hand out to anyone within that range. That would include you, Vlad, if you move into that range while I still have tokens. So yeah, I'm calling out, supportive, aspirational, inspiring things, just to help my friends get through this. Go ahead.
Is that an edge?
Yes, that is.
Bardic,
is that an edge?
Bardic inspiration.
Yeah, it's called Inspire Heroics. You have to be be a bard and have performance of D8.
That is part of the fantasy companion.
Neat.
Yep. These they're good for rerolls only, but they're not bennies.
Yeah.
All you can do is reroll a trait.
And you can't hold on to them. You have to spend them as soon as she gives them to you.
Right, so they can't be used to draw new action cards, get power points, soak wounds. They are just for re-rolling skill checks and damage. So anyway, I will give. If I'm aware that Nakamiel is in direct combat with the big bad guy, I will give her 3 of these 5 inspiration tokens.
So that, all right, Nakamiel.
Yeah. So.
Do you want to go ahead and?
Well, it's still my turn. That was a free action.
Okay.
I'll keep the other 2 to see if anyone else might need them.
All right.
As my other action, what can I do? Oh yeah, I will move up a little bit farther. That would be. And can I see her there?
Nakamiel?
Yes.
You can see her, yeah.
Okay, I will cast Boost on her.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm being a support character. What would be better, vigor or fighting?
Fighting.
Fair enough.
She hasn't taken any wounds yet, and I've got the others.
All right. I cannot spend those inspiration tokens on myself, so I will do that. Oh man. Wow. I have plenty of bennies, so I'll blow another one. I'm trying to get something good here. Trying to get you a good result. I do have a lawn, so
It's
some of that.
Yep.
There you go.
14. Okay, so that brings
So
up.
your fighting is boosted by 2 die types.
Okay.
Yeah, I already have a 12, so that's +2
Yep.
to both dice.
So yes, and she gave you those reroll tokens. I'll go ahead and let you use them now if you want to.
Okay. I'll wait till my turn. That's fine.
Alrighty. Okay. All right. Moss, what would you like to do?
I will do something very similar to the previous turn. While the one, what are these guys called again?
The Discourse Wraiths.
Yeah. While the one Discourse Wraith is sinking into the ground, I'm going to scoop up a handful of that code stuff and throw it in the faces of the other Wraiths, and then follow it up with a stab.
Okay, so that would be an agility trick.
Dirty fighting.
Yeah. Let's see. So roll agility or roll fighting? Okay, agility.
Roll agility, yeah. 4.
Okay, 4.
And I'm just going to go ahead and say it distracts them. All right, now you
All right.
Do what?
Well, I was just saying that it would be tricks are opposed.
Yeah. So smarts.
Well, agility.
Yeah.
He's using agility. It would be opposed by agility. So you got 6 bennies if you want to spend a reroll to get a better than a 4. Well, it doesn't matter, I guess.
Who needs one?
Right.
Yeah. So following up with a fighting at
Never
-2 because of multi-action. Okay. Not quite.
But you still get a +1 from me.
Oh, that lingers. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So exactly enough to hit.
Has it been
should
5
roll-
rounds?
No,
This is the
it's been
second round.
2.
Yeah. Okay. Cool deal.
Yeah.
So I should have clicked on my weapon rather than fighting. So ignore the fighting roll. Just take the damage roll.
14.
2 AP.
Yeah.
Nice.
2 AP. Which one were you targeting?
This one.
And he's done.
Okay.
All right. So I'll tell you why. They have a toughness of 13, but they have 2 points of armor. So that's enough.
Okay.
That is enough to take him out.
I won't ask any more questions. Glide will go here and attempt to steal more info,
Okay.
which she does.
All right.
She's been very good at that so far. That's me.
So, narratively speaking, she's going to pop her head out and look at you and says, "Get what you came for. It's time for us to go." She's letting you know that the breach is going to be closing soon.
Ah,
The plan already went pear-shaped.
Card by Sweet. Vlad, you are first up.
I am going to go ahead and stab the admin if it's still around,
You have to get to him.
if I'm within range.
How far?
All right, how far away is it?
How far can you move? Because it's 10 one way and then 9 the other, so it's 19.
I got a pace. I got a pace of 9 as a bear, the werebear. So what I'll do is I'll burn a Benny to change my burrow into speed,
Okay.
and that should double it, right? And then I will jump the last inch. Yeah, I'll jump the last inch and
Well, you have
do a
leaping,
death from
right?
above on him.
Hold on, you have leaping,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, that's like 4 inches. So spend a Benny and give me a run die.
All right. Don't have any detail. I'm just going. Could see. Hold on. I can do that. I can do that. Hold on 1 second. D10. There you go.
7. Yeah, you're gonna make it. All right, and so I'm guessing since you're leaping, you're doing a wild attack, right?
Yeah, wild attack and death from above. So that's +4 to hit, right?
Yep. Well, plus.
Okay.
Yeah, 4 is the max.
Plus,
Well,
plus 2 to hit and +4 to damage with death from above.
yeah.
Yeah.
Plus 2 to hit.
Okay.
Hold on.
But I'm wild fighting, so it's another +2 to hit, right?
Everybody hold on. Listen. You get a +1 from Nika.
Mhm.
And your wild attack, so that's +2. So that's +3 to your fighting.
Yeah.
And then you're going to do +4 to your damage.
Oh, so death from above doesn't add to a hit?
It adds to your damage.
Oh, I thought it was +2 to hit and +2 to damage. I'm sorry. Okay.
Well,
So
a
plus-
wild
so-
attack. A wild attack is +2 to hit and +2 to damage, but with death from above, it's +2 to hit, +4 to damage.
So that's +6 to damage total.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
All right. I just got to remember to change my fighting back after this. Okay.
15.
I think that's a hit. Okay.
Yeah, his parry is 12.
And
You just barely. Wait a second. Hold on, Greg. You got a +3. That's actually a 16 because Neek is fighting him.
Mm-hmm.
So that means you're going to hit
Well,
with a raise.
okay.
All right. Hold on.
All
Listen.
right.
So listen. With Nika fighting him, that bumps it up to 16. So that means it's a raise. So that means your bonus damage of 1. So it's a 26. But it was +2 because you did death from above and wild attack, which that combined made it a +6. So 26 plus 2 is really 28.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
All right, 28. Keep that in mind. The admin has a
So
toughness.
minus 17.
How much? Listen, how much AP is on your weapon?
0.
0. Okay. So.
Yeah, I don't have any AP.
Let's do some wound calculations. The damage is 28.
Yeah.
The AP is 0. 1 success, 2 raises. Okay, so that's that. You might have just killed him, but this is the last Benny. Let's see if he soaks.
Ah.
Well, he soaked
Yep.
2.
Soaks both of them.
Well, no, like you did.
We only took 2, right?
1 success and 2 raises. He took 3, so you put him at 2
Well,
wounds.
the success would be a shaken.
Ah,
No.
The 2 raises are
Yeah.
the wounds.
okay, so yeah, he soaked both of them.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any bennies though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not to mention. Yeah. So the way that I understand it is, if you have a 28, you subtract 17 from it. You have 11. You divide that number by 4, and 4 only goes into it twice. Now, if it's a 12, it would go in there 3 times, and that'd be 3 wounds. So that's what I got from it.
All right.
Yeah, unless it's too late to roll through throwing conviction.
Wait, didn't you actually get?
I mean,
hey,
yeah.
Craig, you got the you got the reroll from the bardic inspiration from Maxine.
Yeah, I'll try it if you let me.
Did you give him that?
No, he was out of my range at the time.
Okay.
I haven't had the opportunity to give it to him yet.
Yeah.
I have 2 that I can give him,
so
but
there
it's
you
not
go.
my turn yet.
You can give him though, but this
Yeah.
it's like Benny's. It's like this allows for the rerolls, and like those can be
Okay,
spent.
sure.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and take one.
38.
Whoa.
Yeah, try that one.
Okay, damage 30.
And that's not plus the death from above. So that's that's 42 actually, plus 7 for the bonus. So
he spent
38
his
plus 7.
bennies. Vlad. Oh, great.
But he got 5 raises, so it wouldn't matter anyway.
Yeah. Oh, great and dangerous bear of the woods. Please tell us what happens. Tell us how you do this.
Okay. All right. Well, so is he stunned when this all happens, or he unshaken? Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, he's gonna jump up in the air, do the spin pile drive. It's as he comes down, the thing is going to see him and force his way kind of backwards. But unfortunately, due to the inspiration that was provided by our illustrious bard, he kind of turns his head at the last minute to look at her, and the last thing that he sees is the rod basically coming out the front of his face. As he's looking at the bard, going, "It's all your fault."
Okay.
Is there no one does? All right. And with that, the boss is done. There are some stragglers around, but they are going to be well, at this point they've got no administrator, so we'll see what happens to them.
Yeah.
All right. Moss,
Jumping here and there and everywhere.
you're up next.
Yeah. I'm going to yell out at everyone, "It's time to leave!" and start making my way out. So I'll roll running dice for both me and Glide. And you can go ahead and skip to the next turn. I guess this Wraith will get an attack on me as I pass by, but...
Alright. He's still distracted, though. He's gonna miss.
Yay!
Alrighty. There is... You should definitely get more than 1 inch.
I think I have it set up to be an extra 1 inch.
Run.
Yep. Okay.
I'll fix that.
That's all good. All right. So, Nikamela, the Varkalak just came in and speared the big boss. Two of the lackeys are nearby, though. Do you want to do anything to them?
Because I'm really ticked off. I mean, in character. So, yes. But she yells out, the brat ruined the mission.
It's not brat, it's Piratino.
But it's the friends we made that all.
It's brat. Self-centered, arrogant brat.
All right.
He's anything but arrogant.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to just run away from the Discord wraiths, or do you want to kill them?
She's going to kill him.
Okay.
Yeah,
The Discord race.
To Nikima, he's arrogant because he took her mission above the. So, alrighty, let's see what we get. Multi-action and wild attack.
Get him.
And I've got Benny's now, so.
Okay.
Yeah, and you still have those 3 inspiration tokens.
Yeah, that's what I meant. The inspiration. Because I don't have any Bennies.
7.
I think that is.
The little lackeys, yes, because they're distracted right now. Or actually, I would say they're distracted and vulnerable. They just lost their admin. Okay. Roll some damage.
Damage.
Yep, that's enough to take them out.
Okay. Second one. Righty. Oh, that's also +2, so I forgot about that. So it's actually 12.
Yep, that'll hit him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's done.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Do you start running towards the exit? You heard Moss tell you that, like, the thing's gonna start collapsing soon.
Okay, all right, people, move out! She's waiting for everybody to head out.
Time to go.
Okay, cool.
Okie doke.
Alright, so this Discord Wraith starts to panic. He is running to intercept something else that just came in.
Panic at the Discord?
Yeah, panic at the Discord.
Yep.
And as the rest of you are sort of running by, remember that, like, collection of stuff from before Maxime?
Yeah.
You start to see it sort of forming, and it's beginning to take shape. And all of a sudden, this sort of crowned, dangerous-looking figure,
Oh my.
he rises up from all the code that had spilled out of your purse. And then he looks over at you, Maxine, with knowing eyes, recognizing you, and nods before fading out.
Do I recognize anything about it?
Tell
Just
me
total.
Tell me about the tell me about your background before you were discontinued.
I worked for, well, I was, it was the Viltarga family, Lord Gale Viltarga. He wasn't a vampire, but he was a human noble who was basically your typical cruel, vicious. He overtaxed his people, exploited them, abused them, earned their undying hatred. And the people rose up against him and basically, Marie Antoinette and, King Louis them. an emissary from the local noble investigated and found the people acted wrongly because it's not the duty of the serfs to punish the nobility. That's just not how it's done.
Right.
But they also found out that the Viltarga family had committed also a lot of horrible crimes against the people. And she was found like 100 years later. At the time, when she was working for the Viltarga clan, she was little more than like an expensive toy, for the kids, and basically something to watch the children, so that the mother and the other human servants wouldn't have to be bothered with it. And so she was found and reactivated. She doesn't know how she was reactivated, or how long she'd been, unattended in the collapsed basement of this old ruined mansion.
Yep. This is Lord Viltargo. He has returned.
Oh. Well, she doesn't know anything bad about it.
Yay!
All right.
She is his master,
Hey, boss.
his owner. So she's like, glad to see him. Of course, if she found out the truth, then that would be something. But
so he looks down at the wraith that's coming at him and just obliterates him. Like the guy's just blown away by his gaze, and then he fades into the discourse itself.
You have found your way back to us. No, don't leave.
All right, your go, Maxine. And by the way, next session, take a Benny for that.
Okay.
All
right. If he is gone, then she is going to flee out with the others, looking for Buratino, because that she's his charge in her mind. So she's not going to leave without him. So do I know where he went? I mean, I see where he is, but would Maxine know?
Maxine would know that he had gone in that area. Yeah, she watched him go there.
Okay.
Yeah. By the way, the way that Nicamiel is yelling, I think it's probably clear where he...
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Nicamiel is very upset right now.
Found him.
Furious, actually. Buratino, your go.
Buratino just closes his eyes and phases on out.
All right, so you're just gonna leave?
Yeah, he doesn't want to spend any more time with the mean lady.
There's no way to speak about a child.
All right. Okay, I need athletics rolls from everybody. Buratino, being who he is, can do that. Everybody else to the access point.
Okay. Athletics.
Gilde has 2 bennies if you'd like to spend 1 honor.
Sure.
I am spending a benny.
7, she'll get out.
I have... Whoop, not academics. I'll make an academics roll to escape. Athletics. +2 for having... Oh my goodness gracious. I'm fine.
You know the secret to life.
I got a 42.
Alright, so that's everybody?
Yep.
Oh my God.
A wild ride of it.
Alright.
Yeah. All I'm saying is you guys better be glad that I was not using Roll20 to roll my rolls when you were fighting my big bad.
Yeah. Alright, so with that...
I rolled like 3 natural ones in a row.
With that, you all wake up. The nanobot substance that you had to partake in is dissipating, and you all come to your senses. And Gilde looks around and says, "Yeah, all right, good hole then, yeah. How's everyone doing?"
Oh, that was a hell of a dream.
I saw my master long thought lost.
That was a big one, yeah? Scary,
Lord
fella.
Viltarga. Lord Viltarga at the end. He's come back to us.
That thing is your master?
At one time he was. I would assume he still is. My ownership
Shit.
hasn't passed from him. Just because he
Looks like a
was
bloodsucker to
gone.
me.
Just because he was gone for so long doesn't mean he is now that my ownership has passed from him.
There's no inheritance rules for you then?
I would assume I belong to his descendants, but if he's returned, I'm his.
Oh, Maxine, your bag is still with you, right?
Yeah.
The letters that were in there have disappeared.
Okay.
Okay. So, if anybody wants to give me a common knowledge roll about Lord Viltargo.
I will not make that roll, because to me he is, he's the boss.
No, none of you have heard of him. Nope. Nope. There are no urban legends or anything about him. All right. So, with that, you guys all wake up, and Gilde has got the information that she needs, and she got a really good haul. Moss.
Yeah.
You were really her partner on this, so roll me a d20. She's going to share 40 gold pieces with you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
She winks at you, she's like, no problem. See you around, yeah? Next time you want to run a heist, let me know.
Ooh, and vice versa.
And
if that's a multiple of 40, then you could have had 800 gold pieces.
Could have had a lot.
And I was spending dollars. Does that mean that's like
gold pieces
like,
are
it's like
dollars?
$1,200.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. Because $1,200 an ounce.
It's all abstract.
Yeah.
All right.
Who's to say that everyone uses the same money anyway?
Yeah. Okay, so I don't know how anybody wants to talk to Buratino right now.
Maxime is going to protect him, basically, admonish Nakamiel. Like you leave him alone. He is a young child. He doesn't know. He doesn't always make the correct decisions.
Oh, I'm going to leave him alone. All right. He's not coming with us on any more missions. Who knows? Next time he might betray us to the vampires because he wants to find some toy that he lost.
That's right. He's not coming with you on any more missions. He knows where his father is now. He's going to go to where his father is.
Speaking of which, let me go ahead and break out the map for you, Buratino.
I have a sneaking suspicion I know where this is going.
Do you see it?
No.
You don't see it?
I don't see it either.
I just see a big square black.
Big square black. Good gracious. All right, let's
you
turn.
Can customize use.
Hum a few bars, maybe we can fake it.
Can
I make it? Can I make a prediction? Is
it? Did that work?
Is it?
Okay, I see
is it where the
something now.
vampire is?
Yep. Do you see him?
Yeah.
I cast detect plot.
I see some craters on some streets. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you know exactly where he is, right?
I mean, I guess. I don't know where this is, but I see something.
Do you see anything around him? You see that your father is actually being bound by some kind of machine, and there are two strange-looking men around him.
All right, ping it. All right, hold on.
see it?
All right, I do. Okay, so was the person with the icon, is that my father, or
Yes,
is?
that's Papa, also known
I
as
mean,
the
he's
Hermit.
yeah, he looks like he's been screwed out.
Yeah.
The time has not been good to him.
Time has not been good to him at all, and the people that are holding him captive have also not been good to him either.
All right, fair enough.
That's pretty recent.
Okay, and I will move you back to...
Do I know who those people are?
You don't know who they are. You've never seen them before, but you do know that they are bad-looking guys.
Do I know where they are?
Yes, you know exactly where they are. You know their location. And you also see that they are surrounded by a bunch of mercenaries.
Are there any like wanted pictures or anything for Ansel and Pool?
Nope. But if Buratino wanted to explain what he saw, that would be his prerogative for you guys.
But he can't.
Because he's a little
Yeah,
child.
but he can't because he's afraid of Chico's going crazy. Yeah. So
Rightfully so. He only got lucky, though.
All right, it's 10:20. Why don't we leave it there for this week?
That is the plan, and we will pick it up next time around. Thank you folks for playing. I appreciate you coming out.